Morning. Oh, just done my checks. We're good to go. Oh. $5.16. 10 degrees. Took 11 off last night, even though I'd gone over 13. Still had 11 off. What's that noise? That's what the noise was. I could hear like almost like a hissing, but it was the sunroof was open and I could just hear the noise behind me. No air leaks, everything's good. Huh. That was odd. Best to check. I thought it was a gas canister going off.
Turn right, Puddler's Road.
Puddler's Road. That's where we went last time. Transit Mark 1 camper van in there. Is he in there? He's waiting to go home, he's been there all night. Nice lads in there, nice lad. Nice ladies in the old cafe there.
After 900 feet, turn left, Normanby Road, then turn right.
It's all getting looked after a little bit, do you know what I mean? It's nice. Very few places like that left, I can tell you. And then if you walk up here, and then walk, because there used to be a pub here. Well, that building straight ahead of us on the left there.
Turn left,
pub.
then turn right.
There's a big Asda there. Which is handy for going and get your shopping if you get stuck up here. And I dare say if you wander down there you'll find a pub that is open.
Turn right, A66.
Or maybe not, I don't know. It all looks a bit boarded up. But anyway, nice little truck stop. Cafe on site, toilets and showers are all nice and clean. And helpful, friendly staff. Cash only though, Cleveland truck stop, cash only. Oh dear. A lot of boarded up places around here though. I suppose after the steelworks went, God, even the bloody church is falling apart.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, A66.
Once the steelworks closed, that was it, wasn't it? Must have been horrendous.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
One, two, there we go. 3. 297 miles.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right. quarter of a mile, keep right.
Stay in this lane and keep right, or do I need to stay in this lane, can't I? Yeah. That first sign gave me a bit of a
Keep
duff.
right. Follow A66 towards Stockton for 3 miles.
I don't know if I recorded through here last time. I think it all sort of fell apart on me. So, we go out a completely different way. Blimey. I was talking to friends at the weekend about why I do YouTube. And, they know of a young girl, that during lockdown, she and her partner started doing TikToks and dancing, and it all went a bit viral and it all blew up, and now they're, she's like allegedly earned millions out of it. She's got a high number of followers, so I dare say she is. So I'm doing really well at it, and fair play. But they appear to be doing it for slightly wrong reasons. Well, not wrong reasons in there, I don't know, because I don't know. They're asking, I said about what I did and the reasons I do it, and I think it's worth noting why I put videos up and why I do so much, I suppose, really, because I've been asked that as well. Some YouTubers only put a video up one a week, and it goes on for about 20 minutes. It's like my videos, 20 minutes, I can talk for 20 minutes in one hit. It's a nice building. And there's a number of reasons, so I'm just going to go over them. So bear with me. For those that have been with me for a while, you know all this, but you can enjoy the view. Number one reason, I think I'm losing my mind. Some of the shit I come out with, but my memory is pretty bad for short-term memory. Long-term, back as a kid, absolutely fine.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit, A19, Lehman Bridge.
Ask me what I did yesterday. I can barely recollect. Excuse me. So I wanted a video diary, if you like, of what I do and where I go. So in later years, somebody can probably a nurse, can stick an iPad in front of me and go, watch that, that used to be me, that used to be you. And I can go, nah, that wasn't me, that bloke's a bloody idiot. I can get into this later. And so I've got a record of what I've done and what I'm doing. A19? Yeah, A19. And so that's one reason. The second reason is that
After half a mile, take the exit, A19, Lehman Bridge, then keep left.
I'm not joking when I say it, but it helps with my mental health. I've suffered with mental health issues, and I'm open and honest about it. And I think if everybody
take the exit,
no,
keep left.
I'm just being open about it. I suffer from high functioning anxiety, which is one of the reasons why I can't decide on where I'm going to park. because it was the one bit when I first started driving that stressed me out, and it's just carried on. It doesn't stress me out, as in the ability to get into a tight bay. That doesn't bother me. Although strangely enough, it does in the car, but not in the truck. It's whether I can park or not, whether there's a space for me or not, that stresses me out at the end of the day. Which is why I don't like working late into the evening, because I can never find anywhere to bloody park, and it does my head in. So doing these vlogs, that terrier chasing those rabbits. Little Yorkshire Terrier there, he was going full pelt. The rabbits were bigger than he was. And no, it helps my mental health. And plus the fact that I don't speak to anyone, I can go all day without speaking to anyone, and I speak to the gorgeous Kira for about 5-10 minutes of an evening every night. And that's it. That's all we. That's all I get sometimes. A grunt from a forklift driver or a loader on a bay. You know what I mean? It's like.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
I was sat in that transport cafe last night in that truck stop, and I was having my dinner, which was very nice, by the way. Had a roast beef dinner, and it was absolutely spot on. Really nice. Nice bit of beef, nice and lovely selection of vegetables. Bit overcooked, but you know, they're at the end of the day it's a truck stop. And do you know how much it cost me? Bugger all. So it was all included on the price of the ticket to get in, to stay there for the night. I need to be in the right, mate. Thank you very much. And no, it helps. This helps with my mental health, because I feel like I'm not talking to myself. Gorgeous Kira always tells me that I talk to myself. She can hear me muttering and carrying on, and I'm just talking to myself. And I've developed that habit since truck driving, and it's not a very good habit, but it's because it's only me here. So by doing these vlogs, I feel like I am actually talking to someone, you know, and. You guys that watch this, I don't think you're fully aware of how much that actually helps me.
Follow A19 towards Thirsk for 29 miles.
And to get the comments that I get, and you know, the feedback that I get, it just helps me immensely. I don't think I've got to be honest. I don't think I could do this job without that type of feedback. Because before I started this, I was going downhill rapidly. And yeah, you guys, you don't realise how much it helps. And on the flip side of that, you know, I've had other messages and comments to say that, you know, that, and this isn't blowing my own trumpet, but it's nice when you get a comment saying I look forward to your videos, or that was a great video, I really enjoyed that. That just, do you know what I mean? You're always going to feel good when someone says something like that, and it just makes you feel good, you know, and it makes it worthwhile doing, because there is a lot of work that goes into it. It takes a fair bit of time up at weekends where I could be doing other things, but I actually enjoy doing it because I know I'm going to get sensible feedback, and I've got a nice group of people that follow and seem to enjoy what I do and how I talk and all the rest of it. So yeah, no, and so it's a massive thank you to everyone that follows. And like I said, I don't think you all realise how much you actually help me to get through my days. Because sometimes it's hard work, you know. It's an easy job, don't get me wrong. I think it's an easy job. And the difficult, and this is the sort of like the twist in the tail, though. You know, I don't regard myself, when I'm with people, when I'm with my friends, you know, I'm happy, bang, I'm like tickle on a spring, you know what I mean? I'm happy, and you know, I can crack a joke, and I can be all, you know, chatty, and but I do like my solitude, which is why I quite, you know, that's the good bit about this job, is that I don't have to deal with many people, but I do like interaction, but I do like a bit of interaction, but it needs to be on my own terms, really. And if I was working somewhere where I've got people around me all day, I think it would probably do me head in. Again, I don't know, I don't know, it's probably because of my mental state, and I don't think anything that I do will change it, so there's always going to be some form of mental anxiety or twist, or do you know what I mean? You can't put your finger on it. You know, what would be ideal? I've got no idea. What would be the ideal scenario? Well, I think I do. And this sounds like Self and a Gorgeous Kira. We get on really well. I've never met anyone that I've got on with so well that I just want to spend my time with. And it's not like we're joined at the hip, because we're not. And the Gorgeous Kira is a fully independent woman. She's a feisty little thing, you know, and fully independent, and not afraid to do anything. She'd probably be afraid to cook a souffle. Mind you, I probably would be as well. But do you know what I mean? Apart from, you know, but we like spending time together, and it's like, you know, you get soulmate, don't you? I never believed that there was a term soulmate, but yeah, no, she is. I don't know whether she does. She watches some of the videos. I don't think she watches all of them, but she puts them on sometimes when she's working, just to have my voice in the background, droning away, moaning, ranting and raving. Reminds her of when I'm home, moaning and ranting and raving and being grumpy. But I think when we move and we spend more time together, I think that'll be we're pushing forward, and we've got a plan. Because up until quite recently, we didn't really have for the last 3-4 years, we've had a bit of a plan, and we've had to fine tune that and change. The outcome will be the same. The location has changed, and I wondered whether, because we were originally had our hearts set on moving to France, and that still is a possibility, but that might be in 10 years time, 10-15 years time, possibly. But our plan now is to move to Scotland, buy some land, nice house, have various streams of income coming in, which doesn't need to be a great deal, but enough to cover the bills. And something that we can future-proof to carry on in our, I don't know, and something that can be carried on even when we're getting on a little bit with minimal effort, and still make an income from it. So I don't know how I got talking about all this, but I just want to say thank you to everyone that follows and likes and subscribes and does all the bits and pieces that you do. It means a lot, and it helps me mentally. So yeah, no, it's good. So anyway, I'm heading down the A19. I haven't got a job planned. I'm going to get to I might get to the. I don't know. I'm either stopping at the stockyard, so I can use the facility, or that's only an hour and a half away, I think. I know, a bit further than that. 2 hours. No, red line. Or I'll crack on down to the red line, which is 3 hours away. I don't know whether my bladder will hold 3.5 hours. So we'll keep going, see what happens, see how we feel when I get to the stockyard, whether I want to stop or not. Or I might get to junction 29, or yeah, I might get to Shep Shed. I don't like the service stations, they're bloody rubbish, so I'd rather go pull into a truck stop. So no jobs planned in today yet. I can't see me doing any because the time I'm down, and been on the key to get this box off and possibly get one on, I'll be needing to get into the garage. So I shall speak to you all. See, it's nice round here. I'll speak to you all a bit later on. In the countryside. Big old hills up there. Yeah, I'll enjoy the countryside and listen to Farming Today on Radio 4. I'll speak to you all later. Hello! Deciding to stop at the stockyard. I'm needing to use the facilities. Done over 2 hours of driving.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, M18, towards the south, then take the motorway.
So yeah, going to stop here. See, the trouble is you haven't really got enough drive time to go down in one hit and then get on the docks and then get me truck in for service. So I've got to break it up into 3, so I may as well do it in equal portions. You're looking at around 8 to 9 hours of driving. So yeah, you could do 2 lots of 4.5, but you'll be right on the limit, and I just don't need to.
Go around the roundabout and take the 4th exit, A631.
And to be quite frank, I don't see why I should. Oh, God.
After 900 feet, bear left, Pellaby Lane.
Yeah.
Bear left.
road doesn't get any better, does it? It looks reasonably quiet in here. Most people have, because you can see as you come along on the motorway there, you look into the truck stop. The Guinness boys are still here, look. They didn't go anywhere yesterday. In fact, it looks like there's even more of them turned up. Blimey, there's loads. I'm going straight in here. That'll do me. Right, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Forgot to hit play. We're off. Hurtling on through. Car coming. Alright, go. So like I said, we're splitting this up into 3 different chunks. Because if all I was doing was getting back to Southampton, technically it's you could do it with one break. But I haven't.
After
But I'm
900
not.
feet,
Oh.
bear right, Denby Way.
I've got to get back to Southampton. I've got to get round the docks. And then I've got to get down to the garage to get my truck in for service.
Bear right.
And that can be half-hour drive time just getting the truck down for service because of the roadworks. So you've got to factor that in. So if I don't factor it in, I'd be running out of time. So you take it as an overall and just split it into, you know, I've got to take 2 breaks, divide it up into 3. Be sensible about these things. You know, make it work for you. Place and a half to park, isn't it? Not on a bend.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A631, Poultry Road.
So another couple of hours should get us down to probably Chilwell Valley, I'll say.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, M18, towards the south, then take the motorway.
Bloke in that car there, he was just driving down the middle lane, so he was blocking up 2 lanes. No wonder we got beeped at. See, that looks like a brand new Sangyong pickup. 30 grand.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, M18, towards the south, then take the motorway.
Right, better motorway driving now. Well, it's all motorway driving, isn't it? All the way back down motorway and dual carriageway. Going to run out of room. And we're off.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
Buzzers. We've got to stay in this lane because this is the lane going for the M1 South. So keeping right.
Follow M18 towards Nottingham for 92 miles.
92 miles. be slightly less than that because I come off at 18, not where they want me to come off at 15 or whatever it is. Long old drag down the road. So anyway, I'll speak to you later on because this is just boring motorway driving. I've talked enough today already, so I'll speak to you all later. Hello, time now 9:57. It's coming off
Go
the M1.
right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A428,
Stay there,
towards
boys.
Daventry. Take the exit, then keep left. After 900 feet, keep left. Keep left.
Keeping left.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A428. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Funny, they resurfaced the bits that I didn't think really needed doing, but they've left all the really bad bits.
After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A5, towards Kilsby.
Filled a little
Go
hole in
left
there.
on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Where's this guy going? Is he going all the way round? Yep. Resurfaced all of this, look. So if we turn right at this next roundabout, we head towards Daventry. I was going into Daventry nearly once, twice a week at one point. Haven't been into Daventry in months now.
After half a mile,
So-
cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A5, towards Toaster.
30-mile-an-hour limit. This has all been redone. This has been
Cross the
redone.
roundabout and take the first exit, A5, towards Toaster. Follow A5 towards towards Milton Keynes for 8 miles.
Nice little run down here, the A5 till Toaster, and pick up the A43, M40, A34, onto the M3 for a short period of time, M271, M27, 271, jobs are good. Everything's looking lovely and green. Broken down van. Bad day out. Some of the fields are looking lush with grass ready to be cut for silage. Work done on that farmhouse. Need a weed. There's loads of patches of tarmac they've redone. Don't ever remember the road though being that bad. That's the thing. There's a lot worse places that they could have or should have done rather than some of these stretches. I still don't know what's happening yet. I'll make a phone. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 6 minutes past 10. So the planners aren't going to have a clue yet. Nice drive down through here. We've done it loads of times, haven't we? That beats being on the motorway, doesn't it? And to be honest, it actually, as I come off, I think it was about 2 minutes quicker. There's a hold up down on the motorway somewhere. Like that generally is as you go in towards Northampton and Milton Keynes. Bit of reverse thrust. Just to keep her in check, which it did. Boys aren't in a hurry.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A5, Ropeman Road. cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Slow traffic on A43. Traffic jam ahead between Ardley Road and Ardley Road. 2 minutes delay.
Somebody's had fun with a cone. He's off in the Daventry then.
Follow A5 Roman Road towards Milton Keynes for 7.5 miles.
Here we go. Crossroads. Done all this section as well, look. I really don't remember the road being that bad that it needed doing, to be honest. It's slightly bizarre. It's laybys with big potholes. For anyone trying to come past me, no one there at the moment. They've certainly laid some tarmac. This is all fresh as well. That hole there, why haven't they done that? on you go. It's like... I want to slow down a little bit too much then. I don't like these double lanes here. Oh, well done. Better accelerate. Yeah, they have. Lotus. Right, well, we're nearly back onto the A43. Still got 104 miles to go. Just done over another 2-hour stint. Easy run back down.
1/4 mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A43, towards Oxford. After 300 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A43, towards Oxford. Slow traffic on E05. Traffic jam ahead, between Oxford Road and Oxford Road, 2 minutes delay.
Come on. Can I get through these lights? I don't really want to get stuck halfway round. No, I'm not going to do it. That's good for me, otherwise you'll end up getting bloody stuck.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A43, towards Oxford.
I had one of Eddie Stobart's finest a little while ago, get in that left-hand lane there, and blew his horn at me because he couldn't get round all the way round. You can see the left-hand lane now only goes ahead, carries on the A5. The right-hand lane goes round to the A43, and he blew his horn at me because he was behind me and wanted to get in. It's like, what are you doing? Clearly says, it says back below, before the roundabout, that lane just goes straight on. Man, debris that gets shed off the wagons and vans and stuff as you go around there. Metal tubing, bricks. I don't want to be a pedestrian walking around. Right, so we've got about 10 minutes or so. Minutes. Park up and have a wee. Right, I'll speak to you all later on.